some ye kasebo in information centers ahodo so aba for kwanso ye sikkafmonline.com Africana Radio Modern Ghana kasebo in ho Facebook live Sikka FM 895 live YouTube ye Sikka FM 895 official TikTok and X at Sikka FM and you may say my ye de baba sum de makotene bi ene se Interior Minister Honorable Alhaji Mutaka Mohammed Mubarak e dia to just say enhihegu akwama a kronfo asori mobile money for so wasantemantem ha no wo mo ebetususa
Odumanyafo Emmanuel wa makofi bu a wono so na yeso afo hwensase en obade ne pa wode adom ye ema yimu na wa babonte abekasa e de afagalam se ho sem ho ene afi kwan hodo aban ne befa so a ahye wo mu a omutufu magudie no de na ma emra kwan so
Alliance for Reproductive Health Rights wo mo esra aban se budget ya twa ya ebo mo ho no esuadodo
Temamufo wo bantama so na ebo sentrofo abaso se wo mo aboa wo mo abodawuro a kire mpanyimfo so wo munsuo ho nsam enye mpotam ho am ye kasa die wo mo enye nsuo
US abana na musini wo Ghana hanum se e de atodwa se sa aye 10% of na wo mo man e de ato aman hodo bi so ya Ghana ka ho no enya de se be sa yonkofa eda man mi no entem
Kane managing director na wo Electricity Company of Ghana ECG Era Samuel Dubik Mahaman so na babonten abekasa ede afa so bo ahodo ankrofo ede ebo kane panyifo anu mo ECG wo so mo ye hwehan e ma containers bi e kire se ayira
anyway nsem bi ka woni mo ho ne yesini koso a yebete semo de asom akenkan fo ne ye me brante nua ba ma me e fom wa kafena mene
ajwa nya ko abronoma
ye nya twa kwa ne so aba ne abesom
Sikka FM track 1 ye ne yakoro 89.5 e Sikka FM Sikka FM track 1 ye ne yakoro 89.5 e Sikka FM
Sikka FM 89.5 yes sumasan Sikka FM 89.5 yes
sumasantimai Ghana man ye wiase nyina ka ho afei ye wura esomne mo ankasa na nansai akronforiafo asode pa tichiru ene woni a eye mobile money vendors wo mahuna mane pa ene de esi wo kro from high asantemantem ha de bosome ba kontem na chese enipa mienu na akonfa kiregu wo so abubu wo mutu akun wo mo awi wo ho sika nyina eno pa ho ade ne nam social media ho videos ne nam a chese akronforiafo atu wo mo so sako wo mo ekeji a wo mo etimo ye mobile money akwa success wo sika nyina ne bebrebe ye hunu na no na amadwe soafo mche Interior Minister Honorable Alhaji Muhammad Mutaka Mubarak no kroyada na sanso ye asoasem ran hyebedwane wori ababeto dwase woni ne mrantie ne mche aposifo wo mo ye hyehyade bebre egu akwamu a saa konferenfo no motu mobile money fo no so sano wo mo ba besori wo mo so pa esanse areho se wo bi ye adwuma na kronfo ba beto ahye ne so se basa no a woni ye adwuma ne bi no mo wo mpatam ho nyina ya wo mo de yem hyehye na ede etena ho na santemantam hanom se nso aposifo abo mo modern yasa awudie no ekoso ne nipa nan ne sesei wo ma che wo no mo ewo mo ono abo Mutaka Mubarak echese enye kire ne nko ahye ahuro bebre ne gu akwam a omo yese de be ya obi ade asomdwe ebe na adwuma ewo mamu yenti asonse mra hye bedwane yi
lastly the Adobia robberies. I mean, this is something that we'll put on top. You know, this Momo thing, when we came, was one of the major challenge. And then with the new IGP, I mean, specific instructions were given, and we've seen the results of it. We are not going to relent on the fight against mobile money attackers, but with this armed robbery too, I can assure you that we'll make it a priority and probably do same strategy and see how we can nip it in the bud. So we want to thank you and assure you that we are open and we're more than ready at any time to assist the region to ensure that law and order is ensured, and then citizens of Kumasi and Asante, for that matter, are able to move about their duties and carry their business without any hindrance. So
Ele Interior Minister no kroya na ya so asemra shebedwani Honorable Mutaka Mubarak.
Yakwa wonu manyafo Emmanuel Amako Fibu anso akache won na yeswafo a wo hye wo bo ade nsase ene ka hodra wode adom yeman na wono soso na ekire se wo mu a two former good year de nama emra kwa so aban ema omutumi krata bia no ene ye from se wudifo efri se wo de Ghana fo enkwa to nsane ye ni wo sei yensuo wo sei yensase ye kwa ye bretu ahodo wo ese no wonu nti ene wo se wo nyina da eye tutrafo a wo ka ho bi na Ghana enko so na woni se trafo ekasa na wo sisu bio sa ban no ase wo befa kwan ahodo nyina so hye ama wo etofuma gudie de namra kwa so fa se galamse no aban no etuase enti no.
We cannot have a country where your 3 water systems are so polluted that the turbidity levels are 5,000 to 12,000 when they should be 500. And this is what must be a collective fight. We can't allow few people to make money at the expense of millions of Ghanaians and kill us. We must now begin to see them as dangerous terrorists who are killing us. If anybody wants to do genuine small-scale mining, this government is committed to guiding them, giving them licenses, and guiding them on the path of doing small-scale mining in a more responsible and sustainable manner. We will continue to explore avenues of financial support for the reclamation of degraded and mined-out areas.
Eni ayeti ye onimanya for Emmanuel ama Kofibu wona yeswafo hwensase ene obade ene pa ho ensem so
yento akasere so na yenko ensem foforo emu mpomre ho nsem ene ye kwakoka Alliance for Reproductive Health Rights womo esre abansem sikaya aban no etwa wode eko health sector no eyade se ewo fam kura meche budget no mpomre so ye ne de no a ewom no ene omo kire se eswakura sansa niema bebre wo honoma esese wonmo eye urban infrastructure wo kwa health sector na ye laki bebre akade ahodo bebre eni ho enti saban yi epese ye ka wiase nyina ho eka amaya ye pese ye manfo enya mpomde mapano dia ene budget ya wode akompomde asoye no wonfa ebi emeka ho esanse de ode akohonom ne de eswakra na chairman ede Alliance for Reproductive Health Rights Ora Benjamin Oponchumesi when I didn't semi etuja intene.
Alliance for Reproductive Health Rights, this is not the first time we are having a budget review analysis. I think we have been doing this over the years. For the 2025 budget, we think it's a good one. Government has increased allocation to the health sector, which we commend government for it. But then there are more to it, which we have raised a lot of concern, a lot of questions that we need government to clarify. So we think it's a good budget. Government has uncapped the NHIL, which is very good because we have been advocating over the years for government to uncap the NHIL. But then government has also introduced new policies that may also demand funding. So we think that there's going to be a huge funding gap because already NHIL there owes a lot. You agree with me that there have been claims that have not been paid for years now. So we were very happy when government uncapped the NHIL, thinking that government will be able to defray these areas. But then this introduction of Muhammad Care and other policies, we think is going to take a chunk of the money that has been allocated.
And it's Benjamin Oponchumesi.
Ye to so akwotime mfo wo ewo bantema akache na wo so na ebo nsem trofo abaso se wo de nsem bi etudwa trofo bo makache ebe hwe wo hawo na hawo na ekoso wo patam ho ene se na wo nsuo emma ene ne wo ka ho asem wa na mpanyifo ofi wo na so nsem trofo duru ho a cheso wo betwa ye ede ekoya ene nam so ma ye kasa de wo ekire se nano brother ya omo hawo ewo ho a eye ensuo ho ensam no Ghana Water Company Limited aba ye bibia ede ama wo mo na akwasi agimai wono ene unit committee chairman ede ema bantama hembronum electoral area wono ena chese wo dan na ni so adi ede chesem for yenti.
Right now, I think the problem has been resolved. Those houses who are not getting water, now the waters have started flowing due to the information the last time we came here together. The update now is we thank God that the water is flowing now in those houses. Because of your product we came together, that has helped those houses to get water. Because the time you came here, after then I think you consult the PR of Ghana Water Company. They give you a reply that they don't know the situation concerning Bantama due to water which are not flowing. But I think it's 100% for your interview that you came here. That has helped the community to get the water back. Firstly, we thank you for having or giving us this opportunity to even express our view on this. And we are so much and we are impressed with you.
Any unit committee chairman or Bantama Hembronum electoral area. Ora akwasi agimani eteso ono so ewe de bro free edasie
Yento akasebono eso na US minor and American minor womo ede nhyehyɛ foforo bi abaya wo mampani Donald Trump ene de aba na ne new policy no ene se amahudo bi wo ho ma modem adwatonde ba ho no ma ba bedidwa eto ohamunchemo edu ene omode atomoti so 10% tariffs ene omode atomoti so modem oniema efri mamamu mo kofa ne ma firi wode aba no eno no ene wo kyese what is our tariffs now ade atom so na manfo bebre kasa say we de ede nsonso bone ebebre oman na enam so ama US by no anam senior ono ewo oman Ghana mo wa ba be kasa en wo che so emo bia ayem enhyehye no esan se enkofo ha bia ema afenso enya de se saa ayonkofa eda US ene oman Ghana entem no ebefiri ho no mo da aha enya de se ebefiri onto bia mane yam nhyehyɛ no se bia de ohaw bi ebeba kra na US abana ne musini ono ewo Ghana hanam se Virginia Palmer yentini nsem no ento so.
The life-saving programs are all to be continued. So that new phase of partnership will maintain the all of the life-saving programs. So the program continues, our HIV programs continue. The United States and Ghana have a very long-standing, close relationship, as you all know, and it's founded on kind of four pillars, I think. The first is historical and cultural, and something more than $3 billion in bilateral trade and investment is another kind of key pillar, and that's goods and services, but oil and gas going from here, gold going from here, pharmaceuticals, automobiles coming from the United States. So it's something that builds prosperity in both Ghana and the United States. So all of that to say that no matter what the change in language and how we express it or the change in focus, Ghana is a really important partner of the United States and will continue to be so.
US abana na musinia owo Ghana hanum say and watches 10% tariff na wo mo mampani ede ato amahudo bi tiri so ayenso ye ka ho my Ghana ka ho bi si ye kwakra niema ede afiri ho aba hanum a ede so no ensey ayonkofa na emfa ensonsanso boni bia nso ema meswa yetri so Ambassador Virginia Evelyn Palmer na enuchi na woni a ekra niema ede free enkofo cross so anase nkofo man so ede bo man Ghana mu no so wo so awon kabom kuo na wo kabom kuo no Importers and Exporters Association mon kabom kuo no Executive Secretary no Eyura Samson Asaki Awingobet and no chese 10% ne die why no say higher be higher pa yenti no.
What it means is that it's going to cost the Ghanaian exporter, it's going to cripple us in terms of growth, in terms of maximizing and expanding interaction, because we have had that market to export more on duty-free quota. But if it's now a duty, what it means is that the supplier there or the buyer there will also have ways and means to pass it on to the consumer. Hence, the number of quantities that they will have been asking for supply from Ghana, we will definitely have to reduce if the president doesn't have that capacity. And what it means is that it's going to affect us in terms of economy, it's going to affect us in terms of work, and it's going to affect us in terms of job creation. And then, of course, it's going to affect us in terms of our GDP. Because if one of our exports, a chunk of our export goes to the U.S. market.
Ose ebe haye akwenia sahudo nyina so obi ntumi miene adwum kura no aba fo bi eba na sa so mo amokofa ne mande ba no ene final consumer ya ebeto ne yetiri so eno mo de beba begu ntini Samson Asaki awingo betse ebe ha wo men
Yako Electricity Company of Ghana ECG adwumakuo no yako wo mo akachi na enu se ene fo kakra ne de wo matrende pan no mo trend ni nyina da se containers bia panyimfo kire se eye ECG fodia na wo temaporto ayira abesi ne o manya biade aka panyimfo eguso hwehwemu se wo monsa beka containers na hwehwemu no bede de no panyimfo kire se sobore nyina da wo mo de bo ECG panyimfo dada no mo ho abanda da mu no mo na anyo madwuma yie hwehan ye kasai containers ya ano asombo ebe se $400 million ayira apanyifo guso afena omo hwehwe kira kwa omanya bie omo ensa akana Ira Samuel Dubik Mahama wono na kane no na wo ye managing director ede ema ECG wa babonten abekasa ede afaso bo na ebi mo chese yemfa emmo omono ntie
I must say I'm scandalized and I'm sad because for a report that has my name in it, the nice and the decency of this whole thing should have been the fact that I should have been given an opportunity to speak to this committee. It has made it very difficult for me to now be playing catch up to the story. I was very hesitant initially to speak because I saw the minister was at a good tangent. The minister is looking for the containers, which we should all be excited about it, to be looking for that until this report came out. Yeah, granted there are discrepancies with the numbers, so that is why the minister set up this committee. But to some extent, I started looking at a few of the committee's work, and I realized that it was skewed. First one is within the period, the only period when I was managing director, 2022-2024. I left in September. It makes you a bit. It feels funny. It feels funny because what is the committee looking for? And if the committee is going to stay within that ambit, don't I deserve to speak?
Any ITA can managing director no ECG Ira Samuel Dubik Mahama.
Ento akasene so na yenwura ensemfofro emo fiti bra to yencham ato adwerifo a wo ewokete blue light no ene ekweku ahodo ne ankrankra bebre akɔhyeche wo mo wirade obekɔ bia so wokita bibi ya wode ekro no bo kanedi bese enwanse ne hwekura wo posare nsem ti obi obekɔ bia oposare nsem kakra na wode aboa adwerifo ne se wo mo nyie na wo mfa ensi dwane biom no mo so ensore nyina biom san se areho pa dwetre nyina da na ahye ene amanfima Rural Bank PLC wo so aboanan akwakocheche adwadifo ne wre na wo CEO Dr. Alexander Asma wagina aye bank ni nyina na mu ede sika botre 200,000 ede akwakoma wo mo enuchi ene wo chete wo bia wo hia moa obasa bank no eboa wo eso wasen na wo san so pagya wo si wo bia mu omo bia wo mapono mato entokwari nyina wo ma bia curtains ni nyoma tete afri kwan na no utumi wuram odi abra na beko asem ekire wo mo no mo zo enhu kwan pa o mbefa so a wo mbeboa na wotumi nso agina wo na so bi wo kyeso obi obebe bia wo mo gye no awa etu 200,000 Ghana cedis a wo mo rekɔ ye no wo mo se omo de kire sompa manfo no ne wo mo atena yi a manfo ne wo mo atena mo kɔ mo na so di wo mo sika bra frɛ wo mo ehwe so ma wo mo nyom che so mani je ho pa wo no mo dwadie no ni nketa hodie nyina amamfiman so omani agye ho nemom se nei atoyenchem se ato wo mo a wo mo ntumi ntena se hwe wo mo hwe ha sa mra da bi ese so wo mo bo wo mo so ma se no mpagwo mo esi ho no mo biom enti ene wo mo koye a wo mo se Sikka boten no ekwakoso wo mo mfe yentie si wa onoda amamfiman Bank PLC anon Dr. Alexander Esiama.
When the disaster occurred on 21st March, we got to know about it through the media, and then in the course of the fire, we were around, most of our staff were around to be able to reach our customers and see how much they were affected. On Monday 24th, we visited the site, met the people, and then spoke to them and encouraged them to organize themselves and look for opportunities to start business again, because we are ready to come and support them to do their businesses. So because of the impact, people have different level of impact. So we wanted to be sure what is really their need. So we don't come like we don't know the problem and we are trying to solve the problem. So we really invited them to meet us. And the people who actually came to explain their solutions to us numbered 318. But out of these 318, not all of them need immediate cash. Some of them need to find a shop. Some of them need to renegotiate their trade arrangements and so on and so forth. But immediately those who need money, when you sum up their needs, it's total 35 million Ghana cedis. And so the board of directors met even during the holidays on 28th of March and approved the amount of 35 million Ghana cedis to be able to support these women. In addition to providing the working capital support, which is their most and immediate need, we have also made some other concessions to them. One of them is that the bank has decided to do an interest rate cut for these affected victims, and the cut is quite deep because we are looking up to 400 basis points, which is about 4% down of our regular rate, and that is very deep on the rebuilding of the place. So we came not only to provide immediate help and a form of support, business support to these customers, but we also came to provide corporate social responsibility support to the entire affected victims. So we gave an amount of 200,000 Ghana cedis as a corporate social responsibility support, as a donation to help the reorganization and rebuilding of the place. And we continue to work closely with the people. I've asked a meeting with the leadership. We want to see to what extent we can collaborate in terms of reorganizing the whole place. And if there are opportunities for us to work with them to rebuild the place, we wouldn't shy away from that at all.
And I see you at the Memphimai Bank PLC, Dr. Alexander Asma. Ya jirani nsɛm so na nwumere nsɛm hodo ensaka ne fi ha na yɛde nyina esi ha. Emu na se akwa ma newsroom adwuma for your reporters ya akokɔ asense the chicken rasta akokɔ international sanso na wa hene eka ho ɛna ofatome ma abena papa wa mu nyina ebu adwuma pa. Nsɛm fo ya falasa na kwaji abo kwa mifuri aboje enso newsroom akokɔ nsɛm yi ede ema ye si wo double fashion center no DJ Bullet wono na wotwa ye ede ekɔ social media handles ni nyina eso enumre yi akenkan for me mante ne ba ma me efom wa kafena mene
adwo enya ko abronoma
nyambo Saturday ye ko wedding Tiago Akantara ye kwa koja no nti ya mra meta Tiago achi na onware kama ya sare so si wo ha ya kanyina orebeto amso ya kramo
Sikka FM 6Pm